Everybody, today we are going to talk a little bit about the biggest blunders in marketing. Now, again, there's a number of them and everybody makes mistakes, but these five are the ones that I personally think are some of the biggest shoot myself in the foot marketing blunders that have been made over time. The first one is the Ford Hatchback, or as I refer to it as the stuffed in the trunk. And as you can see, there are three women who are bound and put in the back of the trunk of a Ford hatchback. I'm assuming to show that there's a lot of room back there, but probably not the right image that that you want to be putting out in the marketplace. And that one ended up in a quick death. The number four, this one comes out of the UK. It's the Walker's food company. They did a selfie competition where you could send in selfies of you at an event, and if they chose your selfie, then you would get free tickets. The only problem is that people started sending in selfies of murderers, dictators, those with sexual assault charges, etc., etc. Bad situation. Okay, number three. EA, the game maker, did a promotion utilizing brass knuckles, where they sent out the game and brass knuckles for, I believe it was their Godfather game that they had, that they promoted. And this was sent out to the media outlets to get promotion and get some PR and some jazz around all of it. The only problem is that brass knuckles are, in most cases, illegal, and that caused some problems. Number two. Burger King. Now, I will probably take some flack on this one, but first of all, the King was absolutely the most creepy thing that I'd ever seen. And some of the commercials that were put together, I thought were just weird. And then there's the Whopper, the moldy burger campaign, which just recently actually won a number of awards at the Cannes Festival. I always have a hard problem with when you put your brand or your product in a bad light. This one was basically when they put a hamburger out and let it rot for 30 days and showed that, they used no artificial preservatives and that type of stuff. I'm not quite sure that actually is the message that you want to send out. Now, honorable mention. This is Microsoft's, and this is the I'm Going to Puke campaign. Now, I'm going to run it right now. So that you can see it, but please note that there is the word puke. So if you have a weak stomach, you might want to fast forward through this.
Can I borrow your laptop for a minute?
Sure.
What's this?
Oh, God.
Do you suffer from OMG IGP? Or oh my God, I'm gonna puke? If you share a computer with this guy, you might. Tell him to download Internet Explorer 8.
Really?
And start using in-private browsing so he doesn't leave anything in the history. And you will never be surprised by harry.com again. Internet Explorer 8. Browse better.
All right, that is wrong at every level. I was shocked when it actually came out. It died a very, very quick death. And I was surprised that actually Microsoft came out with that one. But again, we all make mistakes. And then number one, which I think everyone out there, and even though this is an oldie, it is the goodie, is the new Coke promotion, where they did away with the current Coke, right, that they had in the flavor, and they came up with new Coke. Now, this was very interesting because focus groups actually said, I love the taste of new Coke. But again, the rest of the marketplace didn't quite see it that way. And it was a big marketing blunder where they had to go back and reinstitute the old Coke versus the new Coke. There was hoarding of the product, of the old product. So again, a bit of a challenge for Coca-Cola at that point in time. there's many more out there. Love to hear what yours are. You know, again, everybody makes mistakes, but the key is not to make a self-injected gunshot wound. Take care, everybody.